Hello, I'm Spaztastic. Welcome to Spaztastic's Unemployment Tube. I figured I'd talk about something I wanted to do for a little while. By the way, if you're interested in that one with that little radio, I could actually do a video on that too. But anyhow, there's one thing that I actually wanted to do here. Well, it'd be in Utah because that's where I live. I wanted to start 2 radio stations. One radio station happening to be like an electronic station, like more like hardstyle type music, like the harder techno beats and whatnot. And another like heavy metal radio station. And so what my idea behind this was actually because I get really sick and tired of, you go hit the scan button on your car and all the radio stations that come in almost always seem to go to commercial at the same time, and they always seem to play the same exact fucking songs, which is irritating. Now, I understand there's like advertiser requirements and stuff like that, but if I had my own radio station, I'm not doing that because, well, I think the way that most radio stations are formatted is garbage. Because, like, if I listen into fucking Rock 106.7, which is fine to listen to every once in a while, but then you find that it becomes retardedly repetitive and they play the exact same fucking songs all the time. Or if you're listening to even like one of the pop stations, you'll hear the same song at the same time every day, and there's only like 15 different songs that they'll play, and it's really annoying. So my idea was, why don't I play music that doesn't get played on the radio pretty much anywhere? I mean, because like, unlike a genre of like music, like electronic music, I mean, I'm going to safely say that the majority of people that would actually listen to like electronic music don't actually know who half the freaking DJs are and the artists that put the songs together, and so there's like a lack of like hits for that. So you can kind of just get away with playing whatever you want. And pretty much the same kind of thing goes with metal, because there's a lot of like excellent metal bands out there that almost like nobody's ever heard of, but they're actually pretty damn good. I mean, the only problem with like electronic music though is that there's a bad habit of the songs of sounding like I do half the time with my videos, of saying fuck constantly, which is a problem because the FCC doesn't like that, and there are some metal songs that say stuff like that, but I mean, for the most part, metal's a more radio-friendly genre. But I mean, because literally, like, electronic music's not meant to be played on the radio. It's meant to be played in a club so everybody can be and grinding asses and getting coronavirus and whatnot. There goes any chance of this video actually being promoted by YouTube. Thanks, assholes. That probably, the foul mouth probably doesn't help a goddamn thing either. But my idea was like, I actually had like the idea of it formatted out. It was like, oh, what kind of music would you play on the heavy metal station? Would you just play like Metallica? I mean, like, well, sure, why not? Metallica has a few good songs. I mean, you gotta keep my music subjective, but none of like the la-la shit that always gets played on the radio. That's not what my radio stations would be about. It's high energy all the time. And I was like thinking, like, you could even have a catchphrase for like the metal station if it was saying this. Yeah, I fucking forgot what I was gonna say for the tagline. You're listening to the only radio station that's better than a cup of coffee. You're listening to Utah's only heavy metal radio station. Or something like this, of saying, welcome to the only radio station that's responsible for more speeding tickets than needing to pee. It's Utah's only heavy metal radio station. Well, of course, without the stutter part, and I'd actually get somebody else to record it that would sound a little bit more smart ass. Or like the electronic station, you could have similar taglines to it, and like you get transitioning into it, and then I'd actually have DJs and people that actually wanted to play specific styles of music and whatnot. And because it would be something that would be worth actually going out of your way to listen to. And I pretty much figure if people are listening to it, it's different. It's completely different than anything else that's around this area. That pretty much if people are listening to it, the advertisers will come. I mean, that's a pretty good way to look at it. Because I generally just end up listening to talk radio in my car because I get sick and tired of listening to the same fucking Pink Floyd, Queen, Journey bullshit that they like to put on the radio. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those bands, but you can only hear frickin' The Wall Part 3 so many times before you want to frickin' eat a Frisbee. My idea was to just go completely out of the blue. Would it work? I don't know. But, if anybody actually, wants to, invest in my idea, go ahead and leave a comment down in the comment section below, and maybe I should do a GoFundMe. A crap starter. An Indiegogo excrement. If you watch iDubbbz, you get that joke. But, I don't know, that was just my idea. I mean, like, does any of you guys have any complaints about modern radio and the main reason why you don't listen to it other than advertising and morning talk shows that drone on by people that aren't very funny? I mean, yeah, go ahead, leave your thoughts and comments down in the comment section. I'm pretty sure that 2 people will. Probably Tech Gorilla and Frankie. I don't know how to pronounce the last part of your username. But yeah, I'm Spaztastic. Thanks for watching.